The Gateway Arch looming over downtown St. Louis. Blue Jays baseball is next. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Welcome into Jays Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order will read like this. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. Underway here this afternoon as he's first pitch swinging, and it appears he's going to reach as that's through into left for a leadoff base hit.
Yeah, a nice job there going the other way with this ball. This is something that they're going to need to do, and he's on base with a leadoff single to start the ball game.
Jose Bautista will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
And this is the one thing you have to avoid when you're playing against a good hitting ball club like this. You can't let them get going early and spot them a big lead early in the ball game. They've got the first two guys on base here to start things out, and things can get out of hand quickly. So now he's going to have to bear down against the number 3, 4, and 5 hitters.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
And you wonder if maybe he's kicking himself at third base right now for not trying to score on this. It's a heck of a play just to make the catch. And you wonder if he would have been able to get up and then throw a perfect strike to the plate. That might have been asking a lot.
Colby Rasmus dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going.
Come on, let's get this job done.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Melky Cabrera will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Brett Laurie will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And Laurie will make it around to third base. He's got a triple.
Just can't seem to get out of the inning here. Another run is in to score on the 2-out triple, and now there's even more pressure on the defense to keep this to just a 3-run inning.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher Deoner Navarro. First offering on the way. Tries to go the other way with the curveball as this is in the air to left field. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll have their hands full here for sure as they try and tackle the knuckleball specialist, R.A. Dickey. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Matt Carpenter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's going to want to keep that pitch down a little more. Day game, ball will be jumping, so you've got to keep that ball in the park today.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And this turned out to be a question of who'd blink first. I mean, these are 2 elite players in this game, neither of whom will back down from anybody. That was a heck of a battle there. The good news is there'll be others to come.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. First pitch to him. This ball's in the air now out to right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Matt Holliday will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season, an even 300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. Hit hard but foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Ryan Goins leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Ryan Goins.
Fouled straight back. For the shortstop, Peralta. Over to his left, he's up with it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there's not a whole lot you could really do here. You see him do everything he can to get rid of this ball quickly. He tries to just basically whip this thing over to first, but it's too late.
R.A. Dickey will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And now a ball sliced the other way out to right field. There to take it in is Craig, and that's your first out.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. You guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Jose Bautista will stand in. The starting right field. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 3-0. Alan Craig will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For St. Louis, right fielder, Alan Craig.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
And here's the 3-pitch sequence coming up. No surprise what this is going to be. Knuckleball, good morning. Knuckleball, good afternoon. And knuckleball, good night, everybody. That's a rough AB.
Matt Adams digs in at the plate. And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is knocked down over there. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Batting 6. Catcher.
Yadier Molina will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
John Jay will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Edwin Encarnacion is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
In the air to left field and deep. Back on this one is Holiday, but he's going to run out of real estate as that one is gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
28, Colby Rasmus.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, look at this. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
When things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Melky Cabrera will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Lined hard to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Third baseman, number 13.
Brett Lowry will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. Settling under it is Holiday to make the catch, and that's out number 2. Deoner Navarro will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Over for a look here is Holiday, but this is well back into the stands, a foul ball. Rasmus at first, now the pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit to third. And Navarro will reach. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Throw will hold that runner at second base. And now there are 2 on with to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ryan Goins will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, and when your ace is on the mound, this is
43.
exactly what you want to do offensively. Get him some early runs, hopefully take the life right out of this crowd. Things are looking good for him early.
R.A. Dickey will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swing and a liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Things are not going any better for him this inning either. That's 6 runs he's given up so far, and I don't think I've seen anything that tells me he's about to turn things around.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Lance Lynn is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Jose Reyes will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays. Colton Wong will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Lance Lynn will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Line hard into left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for them right now.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Now a bullet to first, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Cardinals nothing. And here is Jose Bautista now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Nice swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Edwin Encarnacion will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, maybe a little gun shy there after swinging at that first fastball out of the zone. But now he's got himself in a pretty big hole up there, down 0-2.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Colby Rasmus will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Molina will look this one in, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays are out in front, 6-0. Johnny Peralta will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The shortstop, Johnny.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just a touch outside, 1-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Cabrera ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Matt Holliday will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Alan Craig will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a tapper out in front. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still find themselves down 6-0. Melky Cabrera will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Melky Cabrera.
Come on, St. Louis!
And he'll open the 5th inning here with the ball on the ground for short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Jay has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. They lead it 6-0. Matt Adams will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Fouled back. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
The 0-2 to Molina. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
John Jay will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And this ball will be chopped foul. One and one.
Nope, that's it.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ryan Goins will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the sixth. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there in left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
R.A. Dickey will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Shut him down now. All right, let's hold them.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that's through into center field, base hit.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, one out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Jose Bautista will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And they'll try another curveball there, but this one misses. It's 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Center field. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Colton Wong will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that fastball, it's not coming in real hard, but after you've seen a few knucklers, that's a tough pitch to adjust to.
And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Encarnacion will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Peter Borges will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
For the shortstop, Reyes on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Matt Carpenter will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Laurie will just look this one in, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. And there is Colby Rasmus now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Rasmus.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. For the shortstop, Peralta. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Brett Laurie will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Brett Laurie.
Swinging a ground ball to short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Johnny Peralta will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Shallow center. Rasmus comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Hit on the ground towards first. Encarnacion. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Well, they say pitching and defense is what's going to win you ball games, and we've seen evidence of both in this one. That's an incredible play right there, and it's just part of the reason why this guy still has a shutout working.
Alan Craig will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set down now as the side is retired again. Deoner Navarro will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Catcher, Deoner Navarro.
All right, Cardinals, let's go.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Ryan Goins will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. R.A. Dickey get an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and he's really earned it. And here's the first pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball.
Water. Get water here.
It's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. So this will find the shortstop's glove for the... Matt Adams will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. And that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Fouled straight back. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And they'll get on the board after all. It's a home run. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, these guys still have some work to do, but this is a good start. Leadoff home run cuts 1 off the lead, but they're still going to need to manufacture a few more to get back in this ball game.
Yadier Molina will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. John Jay will dig in with one in and one away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled straight back. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Colton Wong will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's a ground ball to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 7-1. Jose Reyes will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now the pitch. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. Jose Bautista will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Jose Bautista.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
And with a runner on first here, you're playing right into the pitcher's hands if you go chasing pitches below the knees. You got to know the situation and make him bring something up in the zone.
Now a ball right back to the mound. Peralta for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. On the ground softly to short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tony Cruz will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
And this is in the air now for Rasmus out in center. And that's out number 2. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. And a first pitch knuckleball is inside for ball 1. Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and he's behind 2-0 here.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Peralta waiting the 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and that's a fair ball. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And a good swing there, as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Laurie is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, R.A. Dickey. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out.